okay, to tolerate the pain conditions, okay. So apart from adding any diclofenac or anything, they may add amitriptyline to that patients. So in this way, this drug repurposing, this also have some mechanism for reducing the pain in that patients, okay, especially some severe pain, okay, like that. So many drugs. So likewise in COVID-19 period also, levetiracetam is an anti-convulsion drug that is given for the purpose of COVID-19 to reduce that symptoms, okay. So in this way, so many drugs being trialed and they may be find out, okay. So many this way. And also apart from that, some of the drugs which is been given, say for example, now you all know this one, canagliptin, okay. So these drugs, these are mainly discovered for their anti-diabetic potentials, okay. So this is an anti-diabetic drugs, but it has having anti-hyperlipidemic property also. It is removing the visceral fat while you taking the drugs. So in that case, we are not supposed to give any statins or anything. So because again, if you give statins, it will go hypolipidemic, no lipids at all, okay. Because these diabetic drugs, whenever we are giving, we have to be very careful. So it will remove the cholesterol along if you add any statins to that drug. So in this way, we need to be very careful. The drug repurposing, we need to find out the therapeutic value of the approved drugs and accelerating patient access to effective treatments. So in this way, this AI, if you program all these things, you will get that immediate attention from the things. Each and every, the patient may be giving proper attention for getting this. So this drug repurposing and predicting drug behavior, predicting the pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics by modeling how drugs behave within the body. It analyzes, you all know what the pharmacokinetics do, absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion, and effects providing insights that enhance drug development and patient care outcomes. So these pharmacokinetic and dynamic profiles, each and everything we need to, while doing this bioequivalence studies, bioavailability studies, we are predicting each and every drug before coming to the market. As I already told, it involves the various types of clinical trials. The clinical trials is done for the purpose of fixing these pharmacokinetic parameters and pharmacodynamic parameters, okay. So each and every drugs will involve the various trials, so to identify the kinetic potential of the drug, okay. So in this way, the artificial intelligence also may work efficiently. And toxicity production, AI plays a crucial role in predicting potential side effects and toxicity of the drug candidates from molecular data. Okay, we all know this phase 0, this preclinical studies usually have all these things. Okay, while before carrying out the animal studies, we need to do this toxicity studies, LD50, we all know about this lethal dose, okay. Okay, so these things we need to find out. For the animals itself, we need, before doing administering the drug to the animals itself, we need to do the toxicity studies. Okay, after the toxicity studies, then only we are promoting the things. While submitting the report based on the animal studies to the ethical committee, human ethics committee, animal ethics committee, you need to get approval before starting your animal studies. Human ethics committee, you need to submit all the data prior to the study. That is phase 0, preclinical studies report you need to submit for a new drug trial if you want to carry out. Okay, so in this way, so these things can be helpful by using and significantly reducing the risks in clinical trials. Okay, so this is a halicin. Okay, it's a new antibiotic. Okay, it's a broad spectrum antibiotic to treat many infections, especially in the Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Okay, tuberculosis. So main causative agent for tuberculosis. Okay, so this mainly it was the halicin was identified using the AI technique. Okay, it is used to kill the bacteria. Okay, so it has been very effective. It's proved to be very effective. Still, it is in trial phase. Okay, so soon it will be coming to market. So it will have the methodologies to combat resistant bacteria used to kill. It's a very effective. Apart from the studies being conducted till now, it has been found to be very effective. Okay, so and This novel antibiotic showcases the potential of technology to address urgent medical challenges and reshape the future of pharmaceutical development. Especially, this antibiotics very effective in that antibiotic resistant patients. Okay, so whatever the antibiotics failed in those patients, so these antibiotics are very effective in that patients, especially the multi-drug tuberculosis. You all know about MDR. Okay, so that is multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. In that patients also, this drug is proved to be effective. Recent studies, only the animal studies they carried out. Still, it's not been studied in humans. Soon, it will get approval once it has been studied in humans also. Okay. So precision recruitment. So AI revolutionizes clinical trial participant selection by analyzing electronic health records. Okay. Again, while selecting volunteers or subjects to the clinical study is it's a very difficult process. We need to go and select the patients, okay, screen to send the subjects. We cannot say the patients. Select the subjects for screening. We are sending them to the various hospitals, and we need to collect their lab data, and we need to check their inclusion and exclusion criteria. Based on that inclusion and exclusion criteria, we need to screen the patients, and based on the lab values, whether he is suitable for our study or not. So then we need to give the unique code to the subjects. Then only they may be employed in our study. We need to get informed consent from them. Okay, and we need to give a proper compensation details to the patients, insurance, like whatever. So because after taking the drug, the patient may have some sort of side effects also. Okay, so in that case, we need to give we need to clearly mention about the compensation. If anything happens to the subject, we need to compensate them. Okay, so these are the details. So for this purpose, so who are all eligible for the study, who are all not eligible, all the based on their electronic health records, using the machine learning tools and system, artificial intelligence can scrutinize the things, and it will easily give the report who are all eligible for the study. Okay, so if the man do the same thing, it may take a month period of time, or 2 months or 3 months. Okay, depends upon the number of participants to be involved in the study. Okay, say for example, it's a multi-center study, means it will be huge. Again, it will be go in thousands of numbers. Okay, so it will be very difficult. Okay, if we employ this artificial intelligence, it may cut down that work, and it may give a clear picture of that, because we are going to feed what are the details required about the subjects. Once we feed that, based on the electronic health records itself, it will scrutinize who are all eligible for us and who are all not eligible for us. So okay, it will give the clear picture. So in this way, if we do same thing, if we done by humans, it will take long period of time. We can. So everything. So as I already told, for a drug clinical trial, it may take sometimes 4 to 5 years or 10 years. One new drug has to come to market. Okay, so it will be cut shortened, and the time period also will be significantly reduced while doing this. So this is a precisional recruitment, and based on their health records, it may give which significantly increases the success rate and reduces associated cost, ultimately leading to more effective treatment and efficient research process. So digital twins, okay, in clinical trials represent virtual replicas of patients, enabling researchers to simulate drug responses without risking actual human health. So this innovation enhances trial efficiency, allowing for pre-testing and personalized medicine approaches tailored to individual patient profiles. Okay, this is the new process in the clinical trials, virtual replicas of patients. Okay, in the patients itself. Okay, so we can identify drug responses without risking actual human health. Okay, so we cannot, based on their electronic health records and their gene, they can identify whether how much of drugs. So without any difficulty in handling the humans, okay, without making any risk to the patients, we can segregate them, what is the appropriate dose is been fixed for that particular patient. Okay, so this is very helpful, mainly simulate the drug responses without risking actual human health. Okay, this innovation enhance trial efficiency. This is called digital twins. Okay, so mainly this is deals with the genes. Mainly the particular gene will be present for that patient. So using the pharmacogenomics, this things will be done. So adherence monitoring. Okay. So this is again, so once the patient has to come out from their illness, they have to take the medications regularly. So this will be monitored. Sometimes the patient may have a busy schedule or whatever things, he may skip the dose. So because of that, one day it will be continued, next day he will take, another 2 days he may leave. Okay, so he may forget to take due to the schedule of the things, or the patient may travel to some other places. Okay, so because of that, this adherence will be very difficult to follow. Okay, once we need to make the medication adherence, various apps will be there in the mobile. We can give them alarm. We can set that alarm so that it's time to take medications. Okay, nowadays in the car also it has been that things will be installed automatically, the artificial intelligence, because if you started yawning while driving the car, it will show a teacup of picture of a teacup. It's time to take a cup of tea. Like that, it will give alarm for the driver itself. So this is in this way. This alarm can be, so even everyone having the smartphone in their hands nowadays, at least we can say 75 to 80% of patients having the smartphone, because they will know before going to the doctor itself, they themselves finding out the drugs names and all, they go and tell to the doctor and they get scolded. What for we are here, why you are coming and tell us, like that. Nowadays is all referring the Google. Once the prescription they wrote, they will check immediately everything. This is more common mainly in the graduates who have been studied more. I mean, they graduated. Okay, those people will refer that same. Okay, nowadays is so much of awareness about drugs. So many people used to do that. But in the rural area, how we can say that this we can call them. Okay, so we can give them an alarm. Okay, so we can remind them. Okay, so these reminders, this artificial automatically, if we said that, they may call to that particular patient whether they have been taken the medication or not. Okay, it's not a human thing to do. So automatically the telecalling services may do all these things and make the patient to take the medications regularly so that they can come out of that illness in the next follow-up. Okay. Okay. And decentralized trials. This facilitated remote participation in clinical trials. Okay, so we cannot call, while enrolling the patients or subjects to the clinical trial, we need to call them to take the medications in front of us, and the principal investigator will note down, will give the drug to the patients. The patient has to stay back in for one whole day or 2 days. Okay, in that ward itself, they may give some separate ward. In that, they used to take the blood samples at a frequent intervals based on the pharmacokinetic profile. This is the thing usually happens. But in this way, remote participation, okay, the patient may be allowed to stay in the respective home itself. They can monitor the things. So this is the way, this is decentralized trials. Okay, so this approach significantly enhances diversity and accessibility, improving enrollment rates while enabling the more extensive range of participants to contribute to research. Whereas if you are calling the patients to your study site and you have been screening the patients, half of them will get eliminated. Okay, so most of the patients, they are not willing to come to the hospital, and also if you are having a sheet of paper with you, so excuse me ma'am, you come for 1/2 hour, na, they won't give. This pharmacy practice research, people will know that very efficiently. Okay, we cannot do any survey type of study also using the patients, because the patient may be in hurry while coming to hospital. They are spending almost half an hour or 1 hour to meet the doctor. Okay, again the pharmacy, they have to stand in a queue. Okay, these things going to be a very challengeable one. Okay, so let them allow to sit in their home and they can participate in the study. Means we can get n number of subjects and we can screen out. We can achieve the numbers, whatever the sample size we have been determined for the particular type of study. We can achieve it very easily, and we can more extensive range of participants to contribute to the research. So this is the main thing, decentralized trials. And clinical decision support. Okay, CDSS utilize the advanced algorithms to analyze patient data and provide automated alerts about potential drug-drug interactions and dosage adjustments, significantly enhancing patient safety and optimizing therapeutic outcomes in clinical settings. Okay, so in this case, we can have some sort of chip will be placed or some sort of strips may be placed. In the morning session, Gaurav sir has been taken plenty of examples. Okay, these are the various artificial intelligence techniques. I don't want to go again to tell the same thing. Okay, that's why I've been skipped all those things, because I know about Gaurav sir. In the previous conference itself, we have both. I skipped many slides because of him. Okay, so that's why I don't want to repeat. So these are the various techniques. By placing the things, we can monitor someone will can sit in that center, or they can monitor the patient's whether glycemic levels. Okay, what are the things? Okay, so all those things they can say if they taking the drug together, so that the drug-drug interactions. Okay, because of the drug-drug interactions, say for example, if a patient is taking any, if he is on anti-diabetic medications, okay, anti-diabetic medications, and again you may have some fungal infections, the doctor used to prescribe fluconazole. Okay, so what will happen? Fluconazole or ketoconazole, whatever may be. Okay, so these anti-diabetic drugs always have the tendency to influence with the fungal drugs. Okay, either these drugs interact together, whether it will either fluconazole decreases the concentration of the anti-diabetic drug, or anti-diabetic drug decreases the concentration of fluconazole. Okay, either any one thing. If fluconazole decreases or increases the concentration of anti-diabetic drug, both the things are possible. Okay, hyperglycemia is also possible, hypoglycemia also possible. Both are very dangerous, that lead to serious complications, immediately to stroke also sometimes. Without that, the patient used to walk in the road. Sometimes during walking itself, the patient may faint on the road. Sometimes these are the things we have to be very careful. Okay, so in that case, the drug-drug interactions and dosage adjustments will be made by monitoring this, using this clinical decision support system. Okay. And again, personalized medicine, using the pharmacogenomics data, the dose will be fixed accordingly, so that the patient they can prevent the drug interactions, all the adverse drug reactions based on the therapy they have been taking. Okay, so it will automatically individualized therapy plans, ensuring that patients receive tailored treatments for enhanced efficacy, and better health outcomes in pharmacy practices, mainly using the genetic profiles. So automated dispensing systems, you all know this. This is mainly practiced in so many corporate hospitals, how the drug has been dispensed. We all in the YouTubes or anyway, any reels you've been surfing anywhere. Okay, so some sort of things will be there. In the hotel, the family is going to hotel. Okay, they are sitting in one table. Railway track like things will be there. That vehicle will carry out their food, and it will automatically supply to the table. So it's like a same wise, any floor and drug distribution system, any floor, the automatic drug dispensing systems will be fixed accordingly, so that the prescription will come to the centralized pharmacy. From there, the drug will be dispensed accordingly. It will carry out to the nursing station of the ward floor. Any nursing station, it will where the patient's been admitted, in that nursing station the drug will be supplied. So the nurse will take the drug and it will be administered to the patient. So this is the automatic drug dispensing system. It was employed previously, but that was supplying to the wards. But after seeing the prescription, taking the drug itself, now this automated drug dispensing system has been very useful. And you all know this LASA technique, okay, look-alike, sound-alike drugs. Okay, so this is the main thing, error things the pharmacies used to make usually in the pharmacy. Okay, so L-troxin, L-tronin, okay, digoxin, okay, so many. Sometimes the 50 mg pack, 100 mg pack, everything will be looking similar. Okay, these are the look-alike, sound-alike drugs. So sometimes because for a 50 mg, if you give 100 mg, what will happen? So these are the drug dispensing errors usually the pharmacist will make. So that will be prevented by the automatic dispensing systems. Okay, so this is the one main thing. And IV room robotics mainly. Okay, you all know about the IV additive services, right? Usually the nurses will make. So these IV additive services usually has to make in using the this one UV laminar flow hood, right? So where in the biotechnology where we are doing this trigging everything. So in the laminar flow hood table only, okay. So there the HEPA filter will be fixed, that HEPA filter passing the air, so that the surrounding area will be free from the microorganisms. This is the main thing. UV laminar flow hood usually we used to. Same wise in the each and every nursing station, that laminar flow hood has to be, separate room has to be established. So while mixing the, say for example, the patient is suffering from diarrhea, so in the along with that IV fluids, this metrogel or normetrogel has to be injected. So usually in our Indian hospital setup, it is the nurses will hang down the IV fluids. In that, injection will be injected directly. This has to be prevented because this is the already hospital acquired nosocomial infected area. Nosocomial infections is the hospital acquired infections. The patient already coming for one illness. The patient should not carry out another one more illness to him. So this is we need to prevent. So these things these aseptic conditions we need to apply for mainly for this IV additive services. Okay, so these things. See this one, how the robo is been fixed and how the additive service has been made. Okay, so this is the main thing we need to educate among the nursing faculties, nursing staffs. Whenever we are investing, this should be this IV additive service should be made only in that UV laminar flow hood. Okay, so if not, you can suggest these techniques to this one nursing faculties, nursing staffs. So predictive inventory management. So mainly we used to have this always better control, VED analysis. Okay, so the many techniques are there. Okay, so this way we need to put on calculation everything. We need to take down the list of drugs. We need to carry out what are the things falling under A, what are the things falling under B, and what are the things falling under C. Okay, so this is quite tedious process. We have more than 2,000 to 5,000 drugs will be there in the market. Especially if you brand wise, if you have been categorizing, we have more number of drugs. So it's not one man. If one pharmacist only available in the one pharmacy, what he will do, whether he will dispense the drugs and when he will categorize all these calculations and we come down with the list. Okay, it will take more than 2 months. Okay, so this to prevent all these things, the predictive inventory management will be very helpful. What are the drugs what are the drugs moving fast, and what are the drugs we need to give least importance, what are the drugs we need to be moderately we have to arrange, all those things. So these are the things. Okay, and population health insights, analyzing medication adherence data, allowing healthcare professionals to predict readmission risks. Okay, so this is the population health insights. So we can prevent the readmission also. Okay, and telepharmacy. So if any rural area is very difficult to access the health care, okay, in that conditions, this telepharmacy services, mainly during the COVID area, everyone in the urban area, even in the city also, they had this telepharmacy services. They have not been allowed to move out. Okay, these telepharmacy services, telemedicine services only helped a lot for all of us. Okay, it's not only, I also included in this. Okay, so I also face the same thing. Okay, even I was suffering very drastically fish bone has been stuck in my throat. So that time have been very difficult for me to move out. Okay, so this is the main thing. Okay. And chatbots. So wherever if you say, for example, in the college website, if you are going for any admission, anything, one assistant will come first in the home page. So how can I help you like that? It may ask, okay, Alaska, in the any music, if you want to play Alaska, you play that song, okay? So nowadays the cat, some funny things are there, Alexa, are you married, like that and all. The cat will ask that Alexa, okay? In that, what do you say? No, like that Alexa will tell. What the cat will reply? Funny, you have, without Wi-Fi you cannot function. How can you say you are alone, like that? Okay, so this is why chatbots will help. When we have been asking any help to whom, if any doctor, if any assistant, if you want to meet a particular specialist we want to have, these chatbots will help you and guide you. Especially the drug information, anything if you want without moving out, these chatbots may help you in that particular healthcare. And smart wearables, you all know, watches, okay. It will always, it will show your SpO2 level, your blood pressure, okay, your heart rate, pulse rate, everything it will be nowadays monitored, and how many footsteps you have been walked, everything we can notice, okay. This is the main thing. And soon the hyperglycemic levels, morning he told that strips also may be incorporated in the smartwatch itself, so you can monitor your glycemic levels also, okay. And pharmacovigilance too, this one, it will give you a clear picture collecting the various signals, okay. So this is the way the patient safety ensures timely interventions for potentially harmful medications. If any adverse effects reported, it will be immediately using the AI, it will be reported very easily, okay. And black box. So usually the black box will be present in the flight, okay. So whenever the flight get any accident or anything, they will find first they will search for this black box, because the black box contains the information the pilot has been registered during his final countdown, okay. So that time, so if they get that black box, what exactly happened, that they may find out the reason why the flight has been. So in this way, the AI is crucial to ensure the transparency and trust in clinical decisions. Understanding how AI algorithms derive conclusions can improve safety and foster confidence among healthcare professionals. So addressing these challenges remains essential for the future of AI in pharmacy. So like this, the black box may give you the transparency in clinical decisions. And data privacy concerns. So finally, these are the disadvantages. Data privacy. So anyone can retrieve our data using this artificial intelligence. That is the only most worrying factor. So the data, we have to be very, this one we cannot hide any data. Anyone can access from anywhere. So we can mitigate the risk associated with data breaches and misuse. So regulatory landscape. So FDA guidelines for the approval of artificial machine learning based devices. These innovations present challenges in validation and require a thorough understanding of compliance and regulatory frameworks to ensure an efficacy. So regulatory landscape. So this is a future pharmacist. Main healthcare evolves, pharmacists will transition from traditional roles to becoming data-driven clinicians and AI collaborators. The shift offers new opportunities for upskilling, enhancing patient care, and playing a pivotal role in medication management and personalized therapy plans. So this is a future plan for our pharmacist. So thank you for your patience listening. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
This is a very important area in application of artificial intelligence in clinical trials. There comes AI adherence monitoring, decentralized clinical trials, clinical decision support, personalized medicine, and use of artificial intelligence and robotics in pharmacy, telepharmacy, and he also talked about chatbots, and finally he also got an insight into regulatory aspects of artificial intelligence. Thank you so much, sir, and it's very enlightened lecture, and personally I am also very much interested, so I was very keen from the beginning onwards. I was very keen about the lecture. I am very happy, and thank you for giving me this opportunity as a chairperson.
Thank you, sir.
Principal Ma'am to please come on the dais for the felicitation of the resource person and the chairperson. I also request the co-conveners of the conference, Dr. Somnath sir and Dr. Sunil sir, to please come on the dais. I request the student volunteers to please come forward near the stage. Student volunteers are requested to please come to the stage. Wow. After a full day of insightful sessions, stimulating discussions and remarkable presentations, it is truly wonderful to see the same enthusiasm still shining in this hall. Am I correct? Thank you. Let me quickly check, are we still energetic? How do you show your energy? No, since morning you were not there in the hall. How do you show the energy in the hall, please? Yes, thank you very much. Welcome to the valedictory session of Pharmavriddhi 5, where we celebrate the success of the day and efforts of everyone who made it meaningful. Now comes one of the most exciting parts of this evening. Awards are always special because behind every award there are hours of effort, dedication and the determination to do something better than yesterday. Today we are happy to recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students and faculty through the APP Awards. I request Dr. Gaurav Gupta sir to please come on the dais for presenting the APP Awards to the faculty members. The first award is the best. We are delighted to present the Best Teacher Award for the most loving faculty to Mr. Sarish. And the next award to announce is the Best Achiever Award, Dr. Rubina Kausar. We are pleased to announce this Best Achiever Award. Dr. Rubina is a dedicated academician with nearly a decade of teaching experience and a strong background in pharmaceutical analysis and quality assurance. Her commitment to teaching, mentoring students and conducting laboratory and research activities reflects her passion for academic excellence. We congratulate you, ma'am. The next award is the Best Research Scholar Award to Mr. Sheikh Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacology. He has been recognized with the prestigious ICMR Senior Research Fellowship for Excellence in Biomedical Research and has actively collaborated with international research groups. We congratulate you, sir. The next award is the Best Talent Award to Mrs. Ramya Madhuri, Assistant Professor from the Department of Pharmacognosy. Yes, ma'am. Mrs. Ramya has several years of teaching and research experience and has actively contributed to academics, research and student mentoring. And the next category of the award is the Best Pharmacist Award to Dr. Amtul Mukhit Rafia, Assistant Professor from the Department of Pharmacy Practice. Best Performer Award goes to Mrs. N. Bhargavi, Assistant Professor from the Department of Pharmaceutics. Mrs. N. Bhargavi. I am not seeing any energy in the hall. Please give them a big round of applause. And coming to the student category, the Best Student Award for B.Pharm 4th year. So Gupta sir, for your precious time that you have spent with us today. Award from B.Pharm final year goes to Jyotsna. This is their Academic Excellence Awards. Jyotsna from B.Pharm final year. And the next Best Student Award goes to Miss Ayman from PharmD 4th year. Academic Excellence Award, Miss Almira Ayman from PharmD 4th year. Achievement Awards that has been given by the APP. Miss Almira Ayman from PharmD 4th year. And the next Best Student Award goes to Tejeshwari of PharmD 3rd year. Tejeshwari of PharmD 3rd year. Sir, to please come on the dais to present the awards. Okay, moving ahead. Can any of our friend can come on the stage, please? Tejeshwari Best Student Award is being taken by Akshaya of PharmD 3rd year. And the next Best Student Award goes to Miss Sharmina Sadaf of PharmD 3rd year. Tejeshwari, please come on the dais. Akshaya, you can stay back on the stage. Sharmina, please come on the stage. The toppers from PharmD 3rd year, Tejeshwari, Sharmina Sadaf and Ms. Akshaya.
సంఖ్య షీట్
It is the Innovation Symposium where St. Paul's College of Pharmacy students have displayed their prototypes in the exhibition. Request Dr. Nagaraju Kandukuri sir, HIBI coordinator, to please come on the dais. I request IIC in charge to please come on the dais. And we go from consolation prize to the first prize here. The consolation prize goes to Simran Chowdhury and Sabha Fatima of B.Pharm 2nd year. I request our principal ma'am. Shield for Medicine Bioplastic Packaging Rooted in Pharmacognosy. The title of the prototype. I request Simran Chowdhury and Sabha Fatima to please come on the dais to receive their consolation prize. Please. Request Dr. Nagaraju sir to please come on the dais. And the second prize goes to Namita Sri Patel and G. Chetana of PharmD third year for the prototype Smart Expiry Monitoring System for Pharma Products. May we have you on the stage, girls? Congratulations, girls. And the first prize goes to our beloved faculty, Mrs. B. Suhasini, for mucoadhesive nanotopical gel for multi-drug resistance. Ma'am, please welcome on the dais. Appreciation. For that, I request the scientific committee members to please come on the dais. All the scientific committee members of the conference to please come on the dais, along with the head scientific committee, Dr. K. Venumadhav sir. I request all the scientific committee members of the conference to please come on the dais. We are having all the intellectual brains behind the scientific sessions of today. Thank you so much for the scientific committee, and here we go for the appreciation for the evaluator. Photo. Syed Amir Ali, Department of Pharmacognosy. Syed Amir Ali, Department of Pharmacognosy. Mr. P. Venkatanudip from the Department of Pharmaceutics. Dr. Arifullah from the Department of Pharmaceutics. Dr. Naushin. Dr. Lubna Naushin from Department of Pharmaceutics. From the Department of Pharmaceutics. Dr. Jobin Jose, Department of Pharmaceutics, and Marcosi, Department of Pharmacology. Dr. K. Anusha, Department of Pharmacology. Dr. D. Sujata, Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis. Dr. M. T. Sultana, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Scientific committee members, thank you. You have to show the energy because we are going to announce the awards and the prizes for the most awaited sessions of the oral and poster presentations. I hand over the mic to the scientific committee members.
A very good afternoon to all. I, Dr. Venu Madhav, Professor and Head Department of Pharmaceutics and Scientific Coordinator of this one-day international conference, welcome you all for this scientific presentation prize distribution ceremony. Before announcing the winners, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to many individuals whose tireless efforts make these scientific sessions a grand success. First and foremost, I thank our management and principal for their constant support and encouragement. My sincere thanks to co-conveners, organizing committee, especially Dr. Sunil Kumar and Dr. Somnath. I extend my gratitude to all our evaluators whose expertise and fair judgment added immense value to the conference. A special thanks to the faculty moderators, student moderators and student volunteers for their dedication and smooth coordination. I also congratulate and thank all the scientific delegates for their enthusiastic participation and quality presentations. Last but not least, my heartfelt thanks to my scientific team members, Dr. Sneha Thakur, Dr. Venkatratnam, Dr. Aryanusha, Dr. Deepika, Dr. K. Anusha and Dr. Rubina. Okay, since last 15 days, okay, we have worked together, that's why we are at this position. Okay, come to the end with as a grand success, I can say. Thank you everyone as a scientific team. And next, coming to the scientific showcase, actually we have included both oral and poster presentations conducted in online as well as offline mode. We received an overwhelming response across the country, and finally we have selected 172 abstracts, okay, which were selected, in which 75 as an oral and 87 poster presentations. Yes, this is what as a better than as a last conference we can say. Okay, as a one day we have received this much as whose response. Thank you everyone, all the faculty members and the students delegates. A total of 20 prizes actually we are announcing today, which is consisting of as a 5 subject domains, as a pharmaceutics, pharmacology, pharmaceutical analysis and chemistry, pharmacognosy and pharmacy practice. Okay, and each subject, okay, as an oral presentation 2 prizes, first and second, and as well as poster presentation first and second prize. Okay, now we are going to begin the prize announcements. Okay, first we will going to announce the winners for the oral presentation, then followed by the poster presentation. For this, I request Dr. Rubina, Associate Professor from the Department of Analysis, to announce the names of the prize winners. Thank you.
Respected Director Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, faculty HODs, faculty members, all the delegates, resource persons and all dear students, delegates, a very good evening everyone. Now comes the most awaited time of the day. Firstly, I would like to announce all the oral presentation winners from the Department of Pharmaceutics. First prize goes to Mrs. Sheikh Shirin, Assistant Professor, St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. Okay. Second. Give a big round of applause. Second of Pharmaceutics goes to Ms. Jaya Lakshmi from G. Pullareddy College of Pharmacy. Ms. Jaya Lakshmi goes to B. Archana, Research Scholar from Datta Mege Institute of Pharmacy. Any friend of hers can come and collect. Online. First, pharmacology goes to Mr. Sheikh Rahman, Research Scholar, Jamia Hamdard University. Second prize from the Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis and Chemistry goes to Dr. Bhavyashree, Assistant Professor, RBVRR College of Pharmacy. Madam is online. First prize from the Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis and Chemistry goes to Malik Maidul Islam, Research Scholar, MNR College of Pharmacy. Please give a big round of applause. Department of Pharmacognosy goes to Adiba Unisa, student from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. Please give a big round of applause. Give a big round of applause, guys. Madam, can please come and collect the prize. Goes to Maidan Mahavesh from MNR College of Pharmacy. Please keep clapping for encouraging all of the people. First prize from the Department of Pharmacy. Winners. Second prize from the Department of Pharmaceutics goes to B. Vaishnavi from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. The Department of Pharmaceutics goes to Maunika from Ratnam Institute of Pharmacy.
Monica, please come on the dais. Department of Pharmacology goes to Divya Kaki from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. First prize from the pharmacology goes to Kampita Ghosh from MNR College of Pharmacy.
She is online, madam. Kampita Ghosh.
Any student from MNR College of Pharmacy can collect the prize on behalf of Kampita Ghosh and Taslim Fatima. Security College of Pharmacy. Any of her friends from Pullaredi College can come and collect the prize. Kanishka Jaiswal or Monalisa's friends can come and collect the prize on her behalf. Yes, students, please be seated. Don't leave the seminar hall. The pharmaceutical analysis and chemistry goes to Adire Srujana from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. Give a big round of applause. Pharmacy goes to Sri Nitya from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. Give a big round of applause. First prize from the Department of Pharmacognosy goes to Simran Chaudhary from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy. Simran Chaudhary. Give a big round of applause. Department of Pharmacy Practice goes to Anam Fatima from Mesco College of Pharmacy. From the Department of Pharmacy Practice goes to Insha Noor from Nizam Institute of Pharmacy. College of Pharmacy. Humaira Fatima from Deccan College of Pharmacy, please come and collect your prize.
Student volunteers who are behind the success of this program. Thank you so much. Before we move ahead, I believe this is today's success. Because a conference like this does not happen in a day. It takes weeks of planning, endless WhatsApp messages, late night discussions, and sometimes even missing meals. But we won't miss going to the canteen. And for nearly a month, several teams have worked tirelessly to make Pharmavriddhi 5 a grand success. I request the co-conveners of the Dear delegates, it is really necessary to appreciate all the people behind the success of this conference. Please stay back in the seminar hall.